Hi everyone, long time no see. I know it's been a few days since I shot a video. We've had some interesting weather patterns going on, and you can check my husband's video at Fish Fear Me TX.
Fish Fear Me TX.
At YouTube, and you can just search that. And he took a video of the interesting weather that we had. Anyway, to the recipe at hand. I'm making peanut butter blondies. These were requested by a subscriber of mine. Her name is Angie. So I figured I would make these up. Now, I previously mixed all these ingredients together, measured them and all that, and I'll just go down the list of ingredients, the list of ingredients here, but be looking for this on my blog too. Speaking of which, we're back to 2 computers. We have a new neighbor that helped my husband fix his old one. So, yay team on us. So now I can concentrate on my blog. However, I want to talk to you a little bit about my recording schedule. How this is going to work. This summer, there was a situation that happened. So, this summer in particular, I'm not going to be able to adhere to the schedule of Sunday and Wednesday every week. I'll be able to do that every other week, but not every week. It will be sporadic. I apologize. I'm just not going to be able to adhere to that schedule for the summer. But when the kids go back to school in the fall, I should have no problems with Sundays and Wednesdays. Okay, with that all being said, let's get to the recipe. So, in this little bowl right here, I've mixed together 6 tablespoons of butter, and that's melted, a cup of brown sugar, a half a cup of peanut butter, 1 large egg, a teaspoon of vanilla, a cup of flour, an 1/8 of a teaspoon of baking soda, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 cup or so of chocolate chips, and I have 1 cup of caramel chips. You could use whatever you want to. You could throw nuts in there too. That would be fine. This is just what I had, and I wasn't going to get special ingredients to make it all fancy. I'll just use what I have on hand. So use what you have on hand too. You want to grease a pan about this size. This is approximately like an 8-inch pan, give or take. And I just threw everything in here, and I just used my wooden spoon and mixed it all together. So now let's put this in here. So what I'm going to do is, and it's kind of a tough batter. If you like yours a little bit more loose, you can loosen it with water, or milk, but keep in mind you probably have to adjust the cooking time for this if you do that. So it needs a little bit more time to cook in the oven if you add a little bit more liquid to it. So I'm going to spread this out on my pan. My oven isn't even preheated yet, but you want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And this is the first time I've made this particular recipe. Now the recipe that I have for this says at 350 degrees. If you make this and you find that that is too high or too low, you can definitely adjust it to your oven. And this cooks for approximately, where is it? Between 20 and 25 minutes. Again, adjust that according to where you live, the altitude, and your particular oven that you have. So my oven takes forever and a day to preheat, so I'm just going to go in and I'm going to slide this into the oven, and I'll come back and I'll show you what that all looks like when it's all done, and Toby will do his taste test. Hi everyone, so here's the moment of truth. The peanut butter blondie took probably about 27 minutes. To test it, you don't want it so soft that it kind of feels like a cake. but you don't want it so hard that it feels like a cookie. So this felt normal to me. This is the first time me making it, so why don't I just cut into this and get Toby a bite. Okay. So far, so good. And I let this sit, I don't know, for probably about 15 minutes. I probably could have let it sit a little bit longer because it's still warm and crumbly and stuff. Okay, so here's my peanut butter blondie, and I will try to put up a video every other Sunday and Wednesday. Things might change. You might see a video up, like today's Thursday, so you'll see this video up a little later. Be sure to check out Toby's YouTube channel. It's Fish Fear Me TX, and where you can see the interesting weather we had last weekend. So I'm going to take the camera from Toby so he can do the taste test. So live, laugh, and love, everybody.
I gotta tell you, when Heather says interesting weather, you watch that video and you'll see some interesting weather. It's pretty good stuff as far as video goes, and we just happen to be at the right place at the right time. Just like now, I'm at the right place at the right time for this peanut butter blondie. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got locked our kids in their rooms tonight. This is too good. Outstanding, Heather, as always. Bailey, here, have a bite. There we go. Kid approved. We'll see you next time. Adios.